I am going through the hardest period of my life right now with surgery, with a breakup that I went through, with my job, and luckily I did end up getting promoted in my job, but it's like I'm still not satisfied. No one is coming to build your future for you. So in this video, you're going to really learn how to be the best version of yourself. When I was a teen, I was a complete idiot. So in this video, you're going to really learn how to be the best version of yourself with just 7 tips. So number 1, your phone is stealing more of your time than you probably realize. If you go and pause this video and look at your screen time, I bet you it is outrageous. And that happens to all of us. We don't even realize it, but it happens. So realize that you need to cut a bunch of that screen time if you want to start actually living, if you want to start actually improving your life. Get rid of those social media apps. They mess with your head. I'm telling you from firsthand experience, I was going through a lot the past couple weeks. And I'm still going through a lot. And what's helped me a ton is getting rid of all social media apps. Besides when I'm posting here, I gotta post, so I have to use this platform. But after that, I just delete it because it really does ruin your mindset. It really lowers your mood. So get rid of those social media apps, those gaming apps that you play all the time, and just start living, start reading, start improving your life, start doing things that you actually want to do. Now, with that, number 2 is you become the person that your daily habits are creating. Take a look at your habits now. Are they good? Are they bad? What needs to be improved? For me personally, I can't do a lot of things that I want to do because I'm recovering from surgery right now and I still cannot walk. And it is so stressful. But it's like, what can I do to eliminate that stress? Maybe I can spend 5 minutes to just go outside every day just to get some sunlight and make myself feel good and get myself out of my apartment. That to me is a win. Maybe it's waking up just a little bit earlier. Or in my case, I just bought a book about cold calling just so I can start feeling like I'm more productive even when most of my day is spent indoors. So look at your habits right now, because if you have good habits, I can promise you that you will have a good future. Number 3 is no one is coming to build your future for you. I remember when I was in my teenage years and my early 20s, it was just so easy to just put everything else to the side and realize, okay, I have so much time. But in reality, you don't. You really don't. Like, life is short. Your teenage years are going to go by so fast. So you need to realize that you need to take control of your life. Nobody is going to take control of your life for you. So look at your habits now. Look at your life right now and figure out, what are those things that I can do? Can I start journaling? Can I start praying? Can I start meditating? Can I start joining those social groups, joining those student organizations? What can you do with your time that would benefit your life, that would benefit your career, that would benefit your mental and your physical health? When you start doing all those things, I can guarantee you your life will start improving. Number 4, start taking care of your body now, not when you're older. Look at the foods you're eating. Are you eating McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Panda Express every single day? Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep? If you are not, well, you probably should, because it will catch up to you once you are out of your teenage and early 20 years. Because once you start working that full-time job, you better be sharp. You better be on the grind. You better be waking up early and feeling like you are accomplishing something and you are feeling good. So that starts with the food that you put in your body, the sleep you get, and the amount of exercise you get, the amount of knowledge you're putting into your brain. All of that stuff affects your mood and your daily routine. Number 5, if you keep waiting until you are ready, you will simply never start. So there's never a time in my life where I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to read this book for the next 5 hours. Like, that is not as exciting. But unless you just start and just say like, okay, I'm just going to read like a minute or two. Once you start, that is when you will start seeing progress. There's never a perfect time to start, whether it's something with content, whether it's something with your job, whether it's trying to nurture a relationship that you have. There is no perfect time for it. You have to start today, even if it's something as simple as, let me just write down my thoughts. Let me journal my thoughts for just 1 minute today. That is better than doing absolutely nothing. So just start that business, start that podcast, start that workout routine, start it, because in reality, no one's going to start it for you. You're going to have to do it yourself. Number 6 is that confidence comes from doing hard things, not just thinking about them. For me, when I felt most alive in my life, it's when I ran a half marathon with one of my best friends. And it was way back in 2023. And I just remember that feeling of accomplishment that I had, that I can't do right now because of a surgery. And a lot of it made me into the person I am today. It made me into the confident person I am today because I did something hard. I did something challenging that not many people can do. And that to me is what builds confidence. So if you want to go and public speak, or you want to go and learn how to be a good cook, or you want to learn how to become just jacked with your body, you want to look in the mirror and feel like you're on top of the world, all of that is going to be difficult, but it is not too difficult for you to accomplish because people have done it before you. So if you want to grow your confidence, do the hard things that you don't want to do, and then your confidence will grow with you. And then lastly, probably the most important thing is that the sooner you stop caring what everyone thinks, the sooner you will start to become happier. When I look at my life before this podcast, I was so afraid of what people thought of me. And I remember going to classes, and I remember just being on college campus and wearing certain clothes and just thinking like, oh my gosh, I wish that these clothes fit better, or I wish I didn't wear this color scheme today. And all those things really mess with your head. They make you so stressed out. And you have to just keep reminding yourself. I know it's hard. I still do it to this day. Keep reminding yourself, no one cares about me as much as I do. Nobody does. So if you can realize that, if you can have that engraved in your brain every time you have those thoughts of, oh, these people are thinking about me, remember that they are thinking about themselves way more than they're thinking about you. And hopefully that gives you some confidence to go to the gym and to get outside your apartment, even if it's for like a minute or two. Anything that will just make you a little bit happier with your life, just do it. I am going through the hardest period of my life right now with surgery, with a breakup that I went through, with my job. And luckily I did end up getting promoted in my job, but it's like, I'm still not satisfied. I'm still hurting inside. And I tell you guys this stuff because it's real. This is documenting my journey to people in their 20s that might be struggling, that might be dealing with those same thoughts. And to me, it's like, why can't you just be proud of yourself? Why can't you just look at the freaking mirror and be like, today I'm going to be different? And that is hard to do. But if you take little steps every single day, just 1% better every single day, I can promise you, you will start loving your life and living your life to the fullest. So with that, I am taking you guys on this journey with me through some of the most difficult times of my life and just keeping it real. I wish I could sit here and tell you guys that I'm so happy right now. I'm so motivated. I'm so disciplined. But in reality, I am in a season where I'm stuck. And even things that make me so happy or did make me so happy in the past aren't making me happy now. So I need to do a whole reset. It's like you get promoted in your job, but then you're still not satisfied. You're still not feeling that sense of accomplishment. You go to the gym maybe and you are starting to see results, but at the same time, you're still not happy. It's like all those thoughts eat at you bit by bit and they get to you. So in this podcast, I am going to share with you guys ways that I am going through it, tips that I'm learning, and hopefully I can change your life even just a little bit every single time you listen to this podcast. So with that, thank you all for listening, and I hope you have a great weekend.